Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys from California. Before I begin, give all praise to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to Yahushai. I pray the Most High blesses this lesson this evening, gives more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past, in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth, so we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. Brethren, we're just going to do a quick little recap of some of the things that are going on right now. And then Most High willing, I'll be bringing out some more information later on today. Now, you're seeing how these the Gentiles and the rest of the world here is trying to make it seem as if things are getting back to normal. But we know that they're manipulating numbers. The testing is way down, like tens of millions of tests are being administered than usual. And they are pretty much making it as if, the last, 5-6 weeks, they're talking about how the numbers have plummeted and this and that. And they're making all these plans. Now, mind you, look at the times that we're in, okay? A lot of this acceleration of trying to open up businesses and states and take away mass mandates and everything else, it's now, started right now here in March. After, the 1st of March, all of a sudden, these events are starting to accelerate. And all these states are now talking about trying to open up businesses, take away mass mandates in the next 2 weeks. Well, in the next 2 weeks, we're going to be moving into our new year. So don't think that it's some kind of a coincidence that all of a sudden they're trying to open up everything that they possibly can. And they make it seem as if, hey, I'm going to dangle this money out here. You guys need to open up the schools as fast as you can. See, they're being exposed daily. They can't refute the information. As I've always said, prove it wrong. If this information is wrong, prove it. See, they've been able to just say whatever they want, do whatever they want, and never have to prove absolutely anything. It was just, we said it, and that's how it is, and that's that. And see, they know that great tribulation is upon them. So they got to try to make it seem as if they have control, and that, hey, if we don't get it open, it's because of our actions. They're never going to admit that the Most High, has taken their rulership away from them. Like so many states, like Texas, they're already red. Like, why would they even be, as far as like, their cases are already going up. So why would they even be thinking about opening up? Because it's a big setup. Most High is making them set themselves up. He's in control, like I said, of both sides. I saw a story, I'm just going to kind of go over some of the stuff that I've been listening to. That they had found, I want to say they already found some of the variants. I want to say it was maybe the one in Brazil and the wastewater in Houston. Now, if you're starting to find all these variants all over the place, they're popping up all over these different states. The one from New York was actually not just in New York, but it's also in other states. So these variants are already circulating. All it's going to take is all of a sudden you're going to start to see the CDC having their little daily briefings, and it just starts to just jump up. These numbers start to just jump up. Maybe it's going to be today. As we start to get, we're 2 weeks now away from our new year. All bets are off. And it's talking about, one of the other doctors is talking about how all these states are trying to rush to open, and we're around close to 70,000 cases per day. I guess Fauci was saying that in order to open up, you need to be around 10,000 cases a day or way below that for the country. And here we are at 70. and everybody's jumping over each other trying to open up as fast as they possibly can. See, this is like a world like Disneyland, make believe. And and that's what's been going on this whole time that we've been here. It's been a whole land of it's been Disneyland for the Gentiles and the other nations. A land of make believe facts, make believe who's who, make believe by calling people by their bywords, giving them new identities. And the Most High is exposing that. And they are still living in a land of make believe right now, making it seem as if they've crushed the plague when they have crushed absolutely nothing. And there's all these other, I guess there's a P1 and a P5 variant in Brazil that is resistant to the vaccines. They already know this. So how is it's like they're just ignoring these other variants and trying to say, oh, well, we're good. We're going to open up anyways. These vaccines that we have work on everything. They might make it a little less effective, but they work on everything. So they're just delusional. And we're able to see it even more so now, but they've been delusional this entire time. We're, like I said, we're now in close to the 2-week period, 2-week lead up until, our new year. So keep expecting big events to happen. Because like I said, Most High is laying the groundwork for what's to come. Just like Revelation 11 and the dead bodies in the street. They've been living off of our destruction. They've been enjoying our lands, enjoying our resources, enjoying our labor. All while we were in a state, of being dead in the streets. Now we've been awakened, and now we can see them for what they are. They don't care about actually fixing anything. They are totally incapable of fixing anything. All they can do is destroy things and then try to enjoy the resources that they've plundered. I mean, look at what's happened in the last year. Have they gotten anything correct? Have they fixed anything? Absolutely not. So here at the end, almost a year later, the plague is roaring. And now it's supposed to take another step. You hear like Dr. Lewinsky talking about how, Monday, I want to say that the numbers had gone up 2.5%. Wednesday, they'd gone up 3.5%. And then they're saying we're at a plateau. Well, if numbers are going up, that's not a plateau anymore. And all these other states opening up, that's just going to exacerbate the problem even more. So it's just amazing. The Most High has kind of dangle that little carrot out there for them to make it seem like, oh yeah, you guys can get out of this. You guys can get out of this. And they're just grasping at that, at that carrot, making it seem like, oh, we got the carrot. We're out of this now. We're gonna be able to, open up and go back to life as normal. And the Most High is about to just yank that carrot right out of their hands. And this is all that they have. What do they have after these vaccines don't work? White Jesus is gone. They're not even talking about praying anymore. The science will be obliterated because that's what they put their face in now. Trust the science, trust the science. Once that's done, they're going to be then looking for truth. And I don't think they're going to like the truth that they're about to find. All praise is to the Most High Yahweh. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to Yahushai. Shalom.